Uncovering the dark side. The truth behind manipulation tactics. Dear fellows, before start of main topic, first we should understand the concept of manipulation, which can easily defines as managing or directing someone's feelings, thoughts, or behavior for one's own benefit. Anyone can become the victim of manipulation in any type of connection, including those with parents, friends, romantic partners, and family members. Additionally, your boss and fellow workers may be manipulative. However, it might be challenging to identify someone who is manipulative. The video discusses various manipulation tactics. Further also, uncovering and identifying the dark side of manipulative tactics that is vital for minimizing their effects. Now, we will discuss about most common manipulation tactics. Manipulation is forcible or immoral conduct which aim to control or take advantage of another individual for personal benefit. Common manipulation techniques discussed in this video are frequently used by manipulative people to obtain what they want, are including first, most important tactics, is guilt tripping. A guilt-tripping technique involves playing on the victim's emotions or making them feel accountable for unfavorable results. This common approach is to make the victim feel ashamed or guilty for expressing their own desires in a relationship. Manipulators make victim feel disrespectful or self-focused for setting any boundaries. Victims regularly follow the manipulator's directives in an effort to prove their value and ease the guilt they have been made to feel. Second important manipulation tactics is triangulation. Although there are various ways to triangulate, it usually occurs when you involve a third party in your conversation rather than keeping the matter between the two parties it affects. By using this strategy, manipulators present themselves as the mediator or central authority, encouraging rivalry and mistrust among the people. This strategy destroys relationships and gives the manipulator more power. Understanding triangulation will help you recognize it, and maintaining unity as well as trust in relationship is necessary to acknowledge and prevent triangulation. Love bombing is another common manipulation tactic. Manipulation by excessive attention is known as love bombing, and it often includes offering you gifts, compliments, time, and affection. This technique flatters the person who is targeted and makes them feel special, which makes it hard for them to say no to requests in the future. It may feel wonderful at first, But love bombing can have negative consequences over time when the victim grows more dependent on the manipulator for approval and assistance. Gaslighting is another important manipulation tactic. One way to manipulate emotions is by gaslighting. It is the practice of manipulating someone into doubting their own sense of reality. Those who are gaslighted may feel puzzled, nervous, or have difficulty believing in themselves. The 1938 play and 1944 movie Gaslight, in which a husband misleads his wife into believing she has a mental disorder, provided the inspiration for the phrase gaslighting. One more psychological manipulation tactic is projection. An explanation of projection manipulation is a psychological tactic in which an individual manipulates others by holding them accountable for their own deeds. When someone projects their own ideas and opinions onto other people, it's a defensive tactic. Like that, someone with manipulative tendencies may create drama and tension while blaming others for it. Problem reaction solution manipulative tactic often uses by political class. The PRS approach is a manipulative tactic that involves bringing up an issue in order to get a response from the general population. The acceptance of a preset answer is the aim. The political class often uses the PRS approach to influence public opinion. They think that the tactic is used to strengthen centralized power and justify laws and limitations. Moving the goalposts. Moving the goalposts manipulation is a tactic where someone continuously changes the criteria for achieving something, making it very hard to satisfy them. In other words, they move the goalposts to a new, more difficult position after you've already made progress towards the original goal. In our constantly changing world, it is essential to understand the moving the goalpost. When standards or expectations are met, they might be changed to keep an advantage or avoid a loss. This can happen in business, politics, and interpersonal relationships, among other areas. Passive aggression is another common manipulation tactic. A manipulator who is passive-aggressive doesn't express how they feel about you. Instead, they manipulate you by expressing their emotions in subtle, indirect ways. Passive-aggressive tactics include intentional delay, backhanded compliments, and excuses to escape accountability. Silent treatment or stonewalling tactics may be seen as emotional abuse. The silent treatment is often used to control the conversation or as a form of punishment. Additionally, it can be applied as emotional blackmail. The manipulation of silent treatment or stonewalling may be seen as emotional abuse. By avoiding contact, refusing to speak, or ignoring the other person, you can exert control over them. Blame-shifting manipulation tactic. Blame shifting is a type of emotional abuse when a person continuously places the blame on other people or anything they can think of in order to avoid accepting responsibility for their problems. To make others feel bad, the responsible party manipulates the circumstances, and by making others feel accountable for everything, blame shifting helps to keep control. Now ending words. To maintain good relationships and protect one's mental health, it is necessary to recognize and prevent manipulation. Those who are familiar with basic tactics for manipulation are more capable to recognize and respond to manipulative actions. Now